The DFCC Bank Cup powered by Yamaha, the third T20 International. We are in Pallekele, Sri Lanka, taking on New Zealand. The series decided, New Zealand leading 2-0, but a lot to play for as the road to the T20 World Cup next year in Australia has begun. Both teams testing out players. Same pitch that was used for the second game, but a couple of days in between, it's been watered and the rollers got on it. So it looked pretty similar, and probably a score around 160 would have been par. That were our thoughts at the start. Malinga, for the third time in the series, won the toss. Well, no hesitation. No doubt, he batted first. Injuries were taking its toll. Sri Lanka had to make two changes. Danushka Gunatilaka in for Kusal Mendis, and a debut for Lahiru Madushankar in place of Shehan Jayasuriya. And the same form for New Zealand. Hamish Rutherford flown in a hurry from England. Ross Taylor is back. Tom Bruce was injured, and then Todd Astle replaces Ish Sodhi in the bowling department. Sri Lanka had to make sure they had a good score to defend and give their bowlers a chance so they can get a consolation win. Let's join our commentators and see how they went.
The left-hander is on strike. That's an excellent single. That's hit hard, straight down the ground for four. Oh, another smash. This is glorious stuff. Suddenly, out of the blue, he's produced two great shots.
He moved to the leg side just a touch, and it allowed him to free his arms and crash.
For the left-hander, on the pass, has gone for another. It's 3 out of 3. Now we're talking.
Kusal Perera on the way back.
Yeah, fantastic change of bowling from Tim Southee. It's Pereira who's gone. He's looking just a little bit uptight, not in full flow and rhythm. Trying a dinky shot and found the fielder.
He took it on, just the 3 runs off 12 balls. Sri Lanka, 31 for 1.
Chance over the top. Just gets it over. Another boundary.
Got him. The wrong one just didn't pick it up. Avishka Fernando. New Zealand strike again. The introduction of spin working in their favour.
Much regarded as his best ball, the wrong end. Fires it through quite quickly. It turns a little bit back into Avishka Fernando. That is an excellent start tonight for Astle. Avishka Fernando goes for just 6 from 12. It's 39 for 2. Oh, another beautiful wrong, and boy, that is good. They are not picking Astle at all. Wonderful bowling.
How good was that? Look at that goal. He's playing it to that gap at short mid-wicket. He's just not picked it out of the hand. New Zealand on a roll. Todd Astle showing us some magic. Danushka Gunatilaka is out for 30. It's 50 for 3.
Over the top. Down towards deep extra cover. That's 4.
Didn't really go in the line of the ball, made little bit of room and adjustment to whack it over the offside.
This time gone fine. Should be 4 more. Niroshan Dikwala can be very useful once he gets his act together. Great hand-eye coordination. He's read the leg break, so he played the sweep shot well. Back-to-back boundaries for Sri Lanka. Over the top. That's it before. Short and wide, Dikwala just pouncing on it. That ball trickling to the boundary. This is Apesh. It's taken that short fine leg. He floated it up. He bowled it slower.
A wonderful piece of deceit and guile. Yeah, a little bit more flight. Hitting the top end of the bat, the splice of the blade, and Munro had an easy job of it. Very good piece of thinking and bowling and execution from Santner. Dick Weller's looking good. 24 he got from 15. He's out. 4 down for 77.
Behind point. That will run away to the boundary.
And the most of tonight, but that is a good slog sweep for 4. Another one should be taken. Mitchell underneath it, I think it is.
Goes for that sweep again, but the difference this time bounced a little bit more. He got it to drop. The wrong one. Gripping, turning, bouncing. Sometimes we say hit against the spin. It goes further. Gotcha, he says. Gotcha. Yes, he has. Sanaka for 7, 98 for 5.
Oh, how straight, straight enough. Straight enough.
Plum out, right in front. That one just didn't turn, so this is brilliant variations. Madhushankar's gone for 20, 101 for 6.
Can't get one. Santner will be in action again. Oh, chance bowler's end again this time. And easy. Udana didn't want one the previous ball. Sent his mate back. This time it was Saranga that didn't want one. Sent his mate back. Santner fielded twice and finally he gets a run out.
He looks at it there, then just doesn't look. Head down, he's going. Big blow for the Sri Lankans. Surudana scores only 2 today, 109 for 7.
Quite a pace and cleans him up with a beautiful ball targeting the stumps. That javelin has hit the mark.
You can see this across seamer, and it has skidded through, and it's hit off stump. One bail goes flying. It's on the board, Kugelijn. Keeler. And Jay hit departs for a duck. Sri Lanka 109 for 8.
Up in the air, chance. Dropped. He's got bucket hands, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but he spills it.
Slow ball, had to reach for it, the batter. And it's ballooned out to Colin de Grunholm, and he had it. Oh!
It's it down the ground. That long on was square. Square throws at the keeper's end. The dive is in. Bails are whipped off. It's a review. Throw was in. The bat is in as well. It doesn't matter whether the bat flies up in the air after it reaches the crease in time, so it's a not out. And so a couple of good valuable runs of the last ball. 125 for 8, so New Zealand will need 126 to win, but credit to New Zealand for showing us how good an all-round side this has become.
It just didn't go to plan for Sri Lanka. They started off in a hurry with Danushka Gunatilaka getting off to 30 of 25. Dikwella and Madhushanka in the middle got into the 20s. But 125 for 8, well, we all thought it's not going to be challenging for the Kiwis. They challenged with their bowling though. Southee good at the top, none for 16. But the two spinners, 8 overs, 6 for 40 between them gave Sri Lanka no chance of posting a decent score. A score less than 150 never been defended here in Pallekele. So this target of 126 of the 120 balls required by New Zealand, well, no one saw it as a threat.
The Munro on strike. Wait to the man at extra cover. Not looking to go full throttle, but that was within himself. This is hit high, over mid-off. How far has it gone? It's gone the distance. It's tossed up.
Talking of being clear-headed, here's an example. The off spinner experimented, and have a look at that smash down the ground in the slot. That's beautifully placed. This is good batting by the left-hander.
Lasith Malinga.
Colin Munro has been cleaned up by Malinga, so we'll pop back upstairs, boys.
Yeah, this was very much on the cards, and Malinga was looking for this angle. He's cleaned him up with a brilliant delivery. Created a gap between bat and ball, bat and pad. He's mostly a massive striker down towards mid-wicket and square leg. This time got it all wrong, and Malinga, with a finger raised, has done it again for Sri Lanka with an early breakthrough. Gone for 12, 15 for 1.
Strike him on the pad. They're asking the question, will they go upstairs? They have.
Oh, close. And wickets hitting. Fabulous review taken by Lasith Malinga. Brilliant piece of cricket.
Yes, that's a confirmation. Brilliant review. Sri Lanka got 2 wickets in 2 balls. Rutherford goes off the very first delivery. The type of start Sri Lanka needed. He's on a hat-trick. Lasith Malinga. Grandholm is the new batsman. Well, the crowd's gone wild. The mobile phones are on. The lights are on. Grandholm on strike. Will this be the hat-trick? Let's see. He's got a hat-trick! Lasith Malinga, you beauty! You've got a hat-trick! And it's 15 for 3. What brilliant bowling by the Sri Lankan captain. Well, he's turned it around, and what a magnificent delivery.
He's looking at the big screen. He's looking whether he'll get a reprieve or not. So we talked earlier about him creating a bit of drama. This could be a massive anti-climax. Is some part of that heel behind the crease? That is what the third umpire is looking to read here. What do you think, folks, at home? What do you think? It's mighty tight.
Will it be a no ball? Will it be a no ball? Let's see what happens. I think it's a confirmation. The third umpire confirms he's having something behind the line. Oh, what a moment. What a moment. And Lasith Malinga could smile. The Grandholm gone without scoring. It's drama here. New Zealand 15 for 3.
Brilliant. I mean, first ball, he had no clue whatsoever. The angle of the bat suggested that he had missed the ball when it was in its full flight. And that hat-trick has made the day for the crowds, and it was mighty close whether it was a no ball or not. Some part of the heel was read as being behind the popping crease. Yeah, that's him, number 99, no more.
Struck on the pad, they're asking the question. 4 in 4. Too good to be true. It's too good to be true. 4 in 4 for Lasith Malinga. New Zealand now 15 for 4.
Ross Taylor gets deceived by a fuller length ball and plumb in front of the stumps. A dead duck. Fantastic, fabulous piece of bowling, accuracy, sideways movement. And 4 of 4. Lasith Malinga is unstoppable. 15 for 4. Gets it past the infield for 4. That is good batting. New Zealand need to find a way to somehow reverse the process.
Takes the edge, he's taken that slip. Malinga gets 5.
The length ball, the outswinger, the drive was invited and the catch was taken. Seifert gone for 8. 5 down now, New Zealand for 23.
Nicely punched. Looking ever so confident. It's Santner. The crowd goes quiet too. He's going to bowl out Akila Dhananjaya. He's changed ends and again he's stealing another two. Good throw, but he's missed it. He's missed it. The umpire wants to have a look at it. But did the ball go on to the stumps? That's the question. The ball's gone on to the stumps. Can you believe it? Unbelievable stuff. Tremendous feeling. Perfect throw. Yes, he did drop it, but not before it bounced on to the stumps. Darryl Mitchell. Another New Zealand wicket falls. Got it. It's gone on to the stumps. New Zealand folding like a pack of cards. The Rongan, he likes that. He's got a lot more control over that. It hits him on the forearm and bounces onto the stumps. Brilliant scenes here in Pallakali as New Zealand loses 7. Good line for North. It's 46 for 7. He's excited. Kusal Pereira celebrates straight away, and we don't need to go upstairs. Santner's walking off. Kusal Pereira whips the bails off, and he was off in a hurry because that's what he saw. But umpire confirms that.
Santner gone. There he goes for 16 off 15 balls. New Zealand 47 for 8.
This time given. It's gone across his stumps. Hasaranga picks up 1. New Zealand are 9 down. New Zealand had reviewed it. Yep, red. He's gone. That's 9 down. Todd Astle. He'll have to start his walk back because Lyndon Hannibals confirms his decision. Sri Lanka getting the 3rd time this over.
That's incredible. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But he has got to go, Todd Astle. He departs for 3.
Southey goes straight downtown and big enough for 6. He's so strong, Tim Southey, when he looks to hit the ball straight and time it, not bludgeon it. And straight again, and that's 6 more.
Have a look at from where he fetches it. For a 6 over long on. Tremendous strike.
Big side this time, and in the gap.
Yes, given. That's what he was looking for. Set runs. He'll have to go because New Zealand do not have a review to even have a look at that one. Sri Lanka win. Just 125 to defend. The captain has led from the front. 4 in 4, ends up with 5. And New Zealand falls short by 37. New Zealand folded very unexpectedly, and the usual culprit, Lasith Malinga, he was the star. New Zealand 37 runs short when they were bowled out for 88. Tim Southey, though, at the bottom with a few lusty blows, gave New Zealand some hope. 4 overs, 5 wickets for 6 runs. He picked up 4 in 4 to break the backbone of that New Zealand batting. Akila Dhananjaya also chipped in with 2 wickets. For his brilliant performance, he picked up the Man of the Match award, the Sri Lankan captain, Lasith Malinga. The other captain, well, he won the series and he led them really well. Tim Southey was our player of the series. Sri Lanka get a win. The series decided 2-1. 125 for 8 proved to be enough at the end because of Lasith Malinga's special spell of 5 wickets for 6 runs. New Zealand losing by 37 runs. Some memorable moments, some wonderful cricket. The series decided 2-1 in favor of the visitors, the New Zealanders. From Pallakali, it's goodbye.